I remember when I first became a head coach, I'd been 11 years as an assistant, trying to learn all I could. I had great guys that I got to watch. I got to get their example. Jim Dennison at University of Akron, Tom Reed at Miami, and I had Dick McPherson at Syracuse, and I had Earl Bruce at Ohio State. And I got to learn from watching them. Sure, the stuff they said, some of it burned because my players weren't playing as good, but I got to watch how they did things, and so all of a sudden I become a head coach, and I go, oh my gosh, I've got some different responsibilities. So we decided, as we went out and hit the road recruiting, and just like going in the podcast world we're doing now, there weren't podcasts when I started as a head coach in 1986, but there were books and there were audio tapes. And I was riding to a high school to recruit a kid, and I was listening to an audio tape of Hayden Fry. And if you remember Hayden Fry, he was the head coach at Iowa, and Iowa had not had much success, and he came from North Texas State, and he took over and built a great program. And he was talking on this audio tape that when he got to Iowa, he felt like he needed to build a course on winning. And I'm riding in the car thinking, okay, I just got to Akron I got to Youngstown State, and I thought, that's what I need to do. I need to build a course on winning. And so I decided I was going to start a winner's manual. And our first year at Youngstown State in 1986, it was 60 pages. Mm-hmm. Then it was 80 pages. Then it was whatever. Now it's 500 pages.
Yep.
And what was cool about it was most of the additions to it were stuff given to us by our players.
Yeah.
Hey, this needs to be in the winner's manual, and this needs to. And I remember one time with your boy Bobby Carpenter.
No.
Every year I tried to thin it down a little bit because we can't get to 1,000 pages. It costs too much or whatever. And I took a page out of it.
Yeah.
I thought, well, okay, we've had this in here for 15 years. We're going to replace it with something else because these guys gave me this page or whatever. And Bobby comes storming into my office, as you can imagine Bobby, would do.
Yeah.
Where's the man in the glass?
Oh, you took man in the glass out.
I took man in the glass out. And again, I was just, trying to thin things out. You can't take man in the glass out. Every year in preseason, that's my go-to when I'm struggling. And so we went and we printed a whole bunch of man in the glasses out and put them into the winner's manual and so forth. But anyway, it became kind of our place to be our foundation. Mm-hmm. And as it relates specifically to team, here's what I want to talk about. So this is the 05, your senior year. Mm-hmm. And whether it's 86 all the way to 2010, the thing at the top of the winner's manual is the team. Yeah. And every single day we had to message that the team is above all else. And we can't just cognitively understand, well, of course, of course the team's above it, and then not talk about it every day.